Hey guys, today I'm here with 3 new old stock toilets that I just picked up. Don't mind the background noise. I have a 3D printer running back there. It's also kind of a mess because we just moved in a bunch of furniture, put stuff together in boxes. But yeah, anyway, I'm back in Indiana, and these were the first 3 things that I found during this trip. Obviously, they are Kingstons, and I was told when I was on Facebook, because that's where I got these, that there were 2 of them, because they said there was a rear spud one and then they said that there was a top spud one, and I was like, okay, that's cool. But then last night, before I actually went to go get them this morning, the seller messaged me and she was like, yeah, so are you planning on getting all 3 of them? And I was like, okay, yeah, cool. I didn't know that there were 3, but anyway, these were $15 a piece, so very good deal, especially considering that they've never been used or installed. And when we were loading them into the car, I wasn't paying much attention, and I was like, okay, so it looks like 2 water guards, and then of course a 1.6 Kingston. But actually, these 2 are the same. They're both 1.6 Kingstons, but this one's clearly a little bit newer. These 2, I'm wondering if they might be, I mean, they could be from the same year or within a couple years of each other, just because the boxes are exactly the same, other than this one has a much brighter sticker on it. But yeah, this one, you can see it's newer. But I'm gonna get these taken out here in this video and look at the years of all of them, and we'll be able to see. These actually came from an airport auction originally, and the seller picked them up, and she wasn't able to sell them at her thrift shop, so she threw them up on Facebook, and that's where I got these. But yeah, give me a second to get these unpacked, and then I will be right back. All right, I have these unboxed now, and I did find the date on this one. It's just the typical Kohler modern barcode style. Trying to carefully flip this over here without hitting anything. I don't know if you can see that or not. I can't really see my screen, but it is a 2005. And you can see this one does not have the same stickers that these 2 have. Because these are in fact older, but they're not exactly the same age or super close like I initially thought. You can see that one's in 1998. This one is in 93, right there. They do have the same stickers though, or at least pretty close. You can see that one might be a little bit different, but the blue ones look pretty identical. And this water guard seems to have a slightly maybe rounder trapway than the ones that I already have, the 2 rear spud water guards that I have. But I don't know, that could just be because I haven't seen them in a while and I don't really remember exactly what they look like. But on these 2, I actually did notice a couple differences, and a difference with the water guard, and I'll go over that in a second. You can see right here where the trapway like comes down to this point and where the siphon jet is down there. It's kind of hard to explain, but you're gonna see it. This is really smooth on this one, where this one has a much more sharp edge to it, and it looks cleaner, I would say. Under here, you can see how that looks in the shapes. And then you can see slightly different under here. Other than that, they look the same. Looking inside the bowl, you can see that and that. And I think, I don't remember, I might have it backwards, but I think I saw people saying that the older ones had better performance than the newer ones. These older 1.6 Kingstons were better than the new ones. I could have that backwards. Maybe the newer ones are better, but I did make a couple other discoveries. So we'll start with this water guard. You can see the water guard actually does not have a glazed trapway in there. This Kingston also does not have a glazed trapway, but this one, it does have a glazed trapway. So that's the only other real difference that I noticed between them. Everything else looks pretty identical. between these two. I'm gonna have to get this back home and compare it with my other water guards. I'm glad I did get a top spud one though, because I needed one to look at for the website to 3D model it. And same with these, because I always wanted rear spud ones when I was a kid. I always thought they were really cool on the sensors, which I don't know, I kind of don't really like sensors too much these days, but I thought they were cool back then. But anyway, yeah, you guys will see these again whenever I get my wall hung toilet setup built. It's going to be exactly like the setup that I use for my toilets now, but I'll be able to put wall hung toilets on it, of course. But with that being said, if you guys have any questions about these, let me know. I am going to be out here for a while, so I'll be looking for more toilets. If you see anything in the area, in Indiana, let me know, or anywhere around there, because I might go pick them up. But yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.